All right, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who is Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. Okay, I had a couple of people who sent me this link from College Times. It's a report about the new visa system, changes to the golden, green residencies, family sponsorship rules, entry permits. Okay, and people wanted, what do I think about this? Okay, this is actually happening. Is this a proposal? All right, I'll read out the article, and wherever I need to share my thoughts and comments, I'll put it. Do put down your comments, and if in case you feel, oh no, there's a totally different experience I had, feel free to mention it. Okay, well, let's start. Where's my shirt? Okay. I'm losing weight, so my shirt's acting funny. It's kind of crazy. All right. Okay, here it is. So here's a guide to the 5 key aspects of the new services under the sweeping reforms. Emiratis, expatriates, investors, visitors will benefit, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Let's go on to the main bit. Okay. So they have divided it into visit visa, family sponsorship, golden visa. Now you have a green visa. Okay. And then there is the grace period after visa cancellation. Okay. I went through the article. I had, spent some time just contemplating and also speaking to a couple of people who I know. Okay. So first is the visit visa. Now, the visit visa is predominantly used by people, the majority, to search for jobs. And people are aware. People are aware whether it is the employers, whether it is the ruling family, whether it's the government, whether it is individuals. Everyone knows that people come to UAE on a visit visa to hunt for jobs, for better prospects. Okay. So now, for the first time, I would say that the UAE government, or at least Dubai, because I do not know if this is the same case with, let's say, Ajman or Sharjah or Ras Al Khaimah. Because, see, the main issue here is Dubai is very progressive. Dubai is very fast. When there is a new rule that is being implemented, Dubai always seems to be, far ahead, even ahead than Abu Dhabi. Okay. But the major problem Dubai has is Dubai implements these new changes and new rules. But if you were to go to the immigration, or you were to go to any government office, and if you ask them, okay, this new rule has come, the guy who is sitting there, he'll be like, I don't know. Nobody has informed me. I have not received the memo. I remember the most infamous incident that took place was when there was a rumor circulating that you can change your jobs without having to take permission from the sponsor. This is how many years ago? I think 10, 15 years ago. You can change your jobs without asking the sponsor. You don't need to get, just like a free country. You can go anywhere, apply for a job. You can change your job. There's no issues. You don't believe the first day itself that they announced, it seems there were more than 20,000 or 30,000 people crowded in one particular area. They received more than 200,000 inquiries, and there was mass confusion. And then people are not sure whether you can change your jobs without, without taking permission, or can you change? So, and the problem that I told you, the guys who are working there, they themselves are not sure. No, I don't know what is going on. My boss did not give me any memo. And the boss will tell you that the manager of that outlet, no, I've not received an email, official email from the main authorities. Okay. So if you use that same logic to this, they are changing their rules. I mean, just look at it from the past 2 years since COVID hit. How many times have they changed? They've changed gold visas and silver visa. Then now they've introduced green visa. Tomorrow they'll introduce pink visa for girls. Then they'll say there's a digital visa. Then they'll say crypto visa. I wouldn't be surprised if they come with a metaverse visa. So they keep, if you see my old videos, what I've told you, the way UAE sometimes changes its rules and its laws is like someone changing their underwear. In some cases, they don't even seem to wear an underwear. So we don't know what the hell are they doing. Okay. So in this one, it seems that, okay, fine, you can, now visit visas are available for single or multiple entry periods, and you can stay for 60 days from 30 days that was previously. Now, is this a gimmick? I would say no, because when you land at the airport, obviously they're going to stamp your visa, and so it seems it's official. But here, the caveat is it depends whether you are the first, the second, the third skill level as per the Ministry of Human Resources. So, what it says to me is, it depends on your category. Let's say you're a laborer. Let's say you're a labor class guy. Let's say you do not have any skill. You're just looking for $200 or $300 as a cleaner or a construction worker. I don't think this same perk or benefit will be available. Now, you can tell me if I'm wrong, because if they start doing this, if they start allowing visit visas to the poorest of the poor, you can be rest assured UAE will be flooded with all labor class people, okay? Because everybody wants a better life. Everyone wants a better standard of living. So, according to me, I feel this privilege that they're offering is for a certain category. You need to have a certain education. Yeah, you need to belong to a certain category that they have stated. And you also need to be like a graduate, or you need to have a certain level of education. Here, they've also said that if you're looking out for jobs, you need to have, first, second, or third skill level, and you need to graduate from 500 of the best universities in the world. So I told you, everything has a caveat, okay? So it's not for every Tom, Dick, and Harry. The third one, what they've said is, so the first one is increased stay. Second one is job explanation, don't need a sponsor. Third one is, you can apply for an entry if you have a relative, okay? Relative, or you're a friend of a UAE citizen. I don't understand what is his friend. So let's say, for example, tomorrow I can call anyone a friend. Oh, he's my friend. Okay, give me a visa. See, when they come out with the, statements like this, okay, you can have a friend of a UAE citizen or resident. I mean, who's a friend? So tomorrow I can have, let's say, I have 20 girlfriends. So the all 20 will get, oh, he's my friend. Can anybody just say he's my friend? In fact, this rule, this third one, can be misused. Let's say someone is ready to pay me money. Hey man, Loy, you're a UAE resident. Just say I'm a friend so I can get a visa. So the third rule I find is very vague. Doesn't make any sense. This is the part which I call it, what the hell are you guys doing, man? You're talking out of your ass or what? Okay. Point number 4. So they have a 5-year multiple visa entry. Okay, 5-year multiple visa, tourist visa. Okay, this one is pretty simple. It is, if you have $4,000 in your bank account, then yes. But that, I think the money should be kept in UAE. Yeah, this makes sense because they want people with money. You can visit, and this is for a tourist visa. Okay, it's not for a visit visa. And here the only caveat is the entire period does not exceed 180 days in 1 year. That means you can come and go, come and go, come and go. Okay, 180 days is 30, 60, 90, 180, 4 months. Okay. So this one I can understand. The third point I told you, it doesn't make sense. Now, family sponsorship, this is very simple. They want people who are staying there and their children are staying there, not to worry, not to send their children to Canada or another place where they get citizenship. The age of the sons can be sponsored has been raised from 25 years. Previously, it was 18 years. Yeah, because it takes time for youngsters to settle down. And they also have realized that someone who graduates from college is not going to get an easy job or is not going to get placement that easily. So 25, this is commendable. No age limit for unmarried daughters. Yes, this is also a very good thing because then the daughter can stay and wait, until she's settled down. So this is commendable. Now, here again, I have a question. Does the same rule apply for Ras Al Khaimah? Does it apply for Fujairah? Or is it only in Dubai? Or is it a federal, the whole entire UAE? That is to be seen. I've not heard from anyone specifically, but I think my assumption is this is the rule that is applicable for the entire UAE. Gold visas. Now, golden visas, nothing to worry about. It is for people who have shitloads of money. If you have money, I've told you, if you have money, you don't have to worry where you go on the planet, which country you go. So here, they will allow people of more categories to get the 10-year visa. I would just say it's very simple, man. If you have, let's say, 1 million or 2 million or whatever, a large amount of money, you can just deposit in the bank. They're not going to ask you any question. But for skilled professionals, you will get a long-term residency if you are earning a salary of um, 30,000. Before it was 50,000. And then, they've given all this administration, law, culture, social science, technology. The only issue that I have here is there are a lot of companies that fabricate a salary letter. You know it, I know it. People don't want to talk about it. I have seen this. In fact, there are many people who sell visas, and they'll give you this, mutually agreed upon salary. Okay, you'll get, let's say, 100,000 you'll get per month. Okay, they'll say 100,000 so that you can get a gold visa. This guy, what he'll do is he will pay the employer 100,000. Employer will put the 100,000 in the bank account, and then he'll withdraw it. So who is there to prove that he's not actually getting paid 100,000? This is also what happens. People pay the salary, and the same salary is deposited. It goes in a round circle. Okay, I've seen this happen. So this rule that they have here can be misused. Investors with 2 million, even with a loan from a specific local bank, people are going to misuse this law, man. Okay, you can get a loan of 2 million. 2 million property, that is why these properties, so-called properties, are selling. They're not actually selling. What people are doing is buying and selling, buying and selling. They buy it at the minimum deposit and taking a loan from a specific local bank. I'm pretty sure the guys who want to misuse this rule will play around with this. People who have money are not going to take this. But obviously, people who don't want to lock their cash would apply for a loan, get the visa. But then again, why would you worry about a gold visa when you have money? Okay. Then holders of a golden visa can sponsor children. Man, if you have money, why the hell you not worry about your children? Staying outside a UAE over 6 months won't affect the visa. Yeah, that's very simple. They just want you to leave the money and get the hell out. Do whatever you want. Leave the money here only in UAE. Okay. Green visa, what all names they come out with? Green visa is if you earn 15,000 a salary. Once again, you can fabricate this letter. Freelancers, investors, you'll get plenty. All these goras who are coming down there, no? Who are saying, oh, I'm living the life. Check on Instagram, check on social media. Oh, I'm living the life. Oh, earn 7-figure income. These people will play this game. I know quite a number of goras. Goras means people from the West who have made this mutually agreed upon deal with someone who's selling a visa. Yeah, they'll pay the money for the visa and they'll only deposit the money and it'll just keep revolving around and they have the green visa. Then again, what's the problem? Okay, visa cancellation. This one is a very important one because when a person loses their job, previously you had 30 days to get another visa or leave the country. Here it seems the new system, flexible grace period will be offered. But see the fine print. It says it's not immediately clear if this is applicable to all visa types. So here again, if you were to lose your job and you're not sure, and you go to that guy and say, listen, I have just lost my job. My visa, is it valid for 6 months? Say, yeah, I don't know. You have to ask the manager. Manager will ask somebody else. And this is the problem. They don't give clarity and people get confused. Overall, what I see in this whole article is if you have money, you don't have to worry. Okay. If you know the loopholes of the system, you can play around. But these visas and these rules are not meant for people who are struggling hand to mouth or people who are worried or people who, whatever the salary they earn, they end up spending. No, it's for people who are financially well off or who are so smart enough they know how to play around with the system, or they have, like you say, vast contacts and connections, then you wouldn't have a problem. So this is what I think. And yes, one of the big highlights was if you have tons of money, deposit the money and then don't have to worry about your visa, or buy property, which the government will get its small cut in terms of revenue, and then do whatever you want. This is targeted at the Russians, the Ukrainians, and the people with black money. Come to UAE, keep it here, keep it legal, So our economy will run. This is what I feel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did I miss out on anything? And yeah, I think one of the biggest questions that I had is people are staying in Corfa Khan, Fujairah, Al Quwain. Is the same rule applicable to them also? Or is it only Dubai? Dubai and Abu Dhabi, more or less, standard rules. But rest of the Emirates, I'll tell you, go to a government office, Fujairah or Ras Al Khaimah, you'll understand the quality of service between Dubai, Abu Dhabi versus them. Okay? Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Put down your thoughts below. Love to hear from you. This is me signing off. Take care.